It's so much worse that we're walking across the water with a freaking donkey too.
Why are we walking across the water? Why didn't we just take
faster?
land?
Because it's way
It
faster.
was like
faster.
2 days shaved off.
Okay.
No, but what are we gonna really do? Be there 2 days early and just get our asses
Well,
kicked
this
out of
also
place again?
gets us.
I'd rather be there early than be there late.
This also gets us to the town that we wanted to go to before the capital, which is where our meeting is. If we went the other way, we would have gone through the capital to get to this town, and this way we can go to the town
Yeah.
first and
So
then
which
capital.
direction are we at right now? Are we
Let's
closer to Lakewood or
Consult
closer to...
the map.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
you're
So
more
you
kid.
guys are just crossing the border between Imsford and Sojit.
Okay.
The plan was to get to this little landmass over here and continue on to this tower or lighthouse, whatever that is.
The
Do we
landmass
think
is where we're
now
going to spend
that we
the night.
should be walking to Lakewood instead? Because...
Well, Lakewood and then traveling by land would get you to Kinmatoro, but it would not get you to Ashatari. Kinmatoro is the capital. That's where you guys are supposed
Yeah,
to
but
meet.
Ashatar is where we think that the next attack might be, or an attack, because of...
Sorry, I
The library.
Have the updated map.
How many
Are you
days?
okay?
It's in the Discord.
And we have how many days left?
As of this morning, 8.
And it'll take us how many?
We're trying to get to.
By the end of the day
Yeah.
today, you'd be able to get to that landmass
Because we're
and
trying
sleep.
to get there to
Um,
sleep, and then...
Then, after another half day's travel, you'd be able to get to the little lighthouse, and then another probably slightly more than a half day, you could get to Ashatari and then travel by road to Kinmatoro. That would probably take another day and a half.
So we have a
Land-
buffer of like 4 days.
A few days.
Is
4 or 5.
Land Curry, the place that we stopped at before we went to Mesquite?
we almost...
It's the place you saw.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
We don't have days.
Oh, we're not on camera right now.
And jumping back.
And now we are. Everyone stop. Put your pants back.
Oh, yeah. All the all the pants are back on now.
Barely.
Or are they?
Yeah, you guys wouldn't know actually.
Nobody ever
Interesting.
knows on a Zoom call, man. It's been a wild
I
year.
turned off my work camera today to take my pants off.
It is a move.
And then
Power
I
move.
turned my camera back on.
Oh my gosh.
Way to assert dominance, babe.
Yeah.
So good.
I showed them.
Your butt.
Or you
Nothing.
didn't.
Or I didn't.
That's the plan. Anyway, let's march.
You guys continuing on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The remainder of your travel goes
I'm
quite
back
smoothly.
this way, by the way.
You do occasionally see a ship in the distance, but none approaching your direction. And while most of them do appear to be fishing vessels, you do see a couple of larger ships during your travel, far enough away that they wouldn't be able to see you. But these ships are large enough that you would imagine they're carrying some type of goods or looking to capture some type of goods.
Like fishing or like people?
Like
Like nefarious or like honest living kind of?
a mixture of both.
Okay.
Take your phone.
Go to
You
the
can listen
restroom.
to the stream.
Buying and selling and stealing.
So,
An entrepreneur.
in the heat of the day,
River Rocks, go.
you finally find yourself approaching what appears to be the large landmass that you'd been seeking out.
I'm gonna turn myself back into Alex.
Oh my god.
Um,
Is his name Alex or Alex?
Yeah, Alex.
this landmass appears to be uninhabited, just like all the rest, but it is noticeably larger. And as you step foot, the sun's light begins to dwindle. It's not quite sunset, but it's close.
So we're at the little island above.
Are there trees here? Is it flat?
There are trees.
So it's a big island,
It's about 2 miles long and a mile wide.
I say we get inside the tree line.
That sounds-
Agreed.
Yeah, that sounds.
That's fair.
Can't you make that little square thingy?
It will make us invisible, but it won't like protect us from the elements. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Sound can't pass through. Barrier of the watered area appears dark and foggy. Sensors can't pass through. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and
Set up camp.
Is that a ritual? Or we're just camping here for the night?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I don't even need to ritual cast it. I'll just do I can't. Anyway, so Mordenkainen's private sanctum
Okay.
Why can't
around
you?
us. It's not a ritual. I thought it was.
Good.
Okay. Why are you
I
rolling?
I just like to roll dice, man.
So it's an area within range magically secure. Is a cube that can be as small as 5 feet to as large as 100 feet. So I'll just put 100 feet on each side
Okay.
and try to envelop us that way.
So it's magically secure, but it doesn't necessarily obscure you.
It does. It's the barrier of the warded area appears dark and foggy, preventing vision, including dark vision through it.
Got it. I think we've been over this a couple times.
Yeah.
I just
Can,
keep forgetting.
can I cast like spells in there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sound can't pass through the barrier at the edge of the warded area.
Beck said she'll take second watch.
It's dark vision can't pass through it. Sensors and divination spells can't appear inside of it. Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination. Nothing can teleport in or out of it, and planar travel is blocked.
Okay, well, just to be safe, before you set that up, I'm gonna cast sending to Cena again.
Okay. God damn it.
Basically saying, looks like we're gonna make the rendezvous. Is it actually on?
You receive a message back. Yes, it appears to be. I will be attending the meeting along with Tilly and Elwind.
Ooh, but not her daddy. Okay. I didn't say that. I could say something.
Ooh, but not your daddy!
Oh, but not your daddy! Yeah, I'd have to cast it again to send something back, but okay.
I would love to see Cheryl say something like that. Like sassy like that.
He
I mean,
thinks
is,
it.
To be fair, he is the king, right? He's not going to come on a.
Yeah, he is.
I guess, but I
He
mean,
is
this
the
was a
king.
pretty serious thing, and we are like big fugitives, so you would expect like one way or another. But I guess it's more reassuring that it's a small
Huge.
group of people. But then again, Elwind is, as we've learned, a lot bigger of a bad than we once thought he was.
Elwind is the king.
No, Elwind is the wizard that
I
brought
don't know
you.
anyone's
Elwind's the
name.
one that brought you back to life.
Got it. Thank you.
The wizard.
I keep thinking it's the same person.
The
Also having-
Weezer.
The wizard.
What's the king's name?
No clue.
Timothy.
Gravant.
Gravant
Don't-
Highcrest.
Gravant.
Gromit.
That in the car the other day too.
Yeah.
Wallace and Gromit.
Where's that from?
It's claymation.
Oh.
The same people who did Chicken Run.
Ah, okay.
Great movie.
Chicken Run is
I need to
a good
watch
movie.
that again.
Just like
Just like Kung Fu
like
Panda.
Kung Fu
I was so
Panda.
trying. I was like, come on,
Oh, get somebody. Don't let me do it.
You were tossing it
Loved it out there. Yeah.
I was telling Chelsea, she was asking me for a t-shirt the other day, and I was like, I have a Kung Fu Panda t-shirt, and she looked at me, and I was like, it's a really long story.
So we know that Arsenaway is going to be taking second watch.
Yeah.
Is anybody taking first watch?
No one's taking first watch, but we're starting with second watch.
Okay.
I'll take
I mean,
second
no, that
watch
makes sense.
plus arson away. You want to take first, because usually your dark side is, like your dark vision
Yeah,
is
I'll
on by
use
the
my
time.
monocle. And
I mean,
take
it's-
first watch.
I'll chill with Cheryl.
Yeah.
I don't know how long the
I
monocle
could-
lasts,
I
but
could cast on you. I'm just
I think it.
letting you know
I think it lasts 4 hours.
it is
Cool.
four, because it's half of
Monocle.
what mine does.
Monocle.
I can cast on you if you want. I just didn't know if I had already.
I want to
done
sit
that.
with my monocle.
Sit with your monocle.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but I do want to sit with
So,
my monocle.
as the sun's light ripples across the water, the amber sky reflects across the amber waves, and after camp is all set up and ready, the light begins to fade completely. You're able to use your monocle to see in the dark.
But just this question. It's a monocle, but does it affect both my eyes or just one?
Just the one.
Just the one. Okay. I've got no depth perception.
No. You can move it.
Yeah.
You'd be like Cena.
if you were
Mm-hmm.
if you were to try and hire someone to craft that particular monocle into a set of glasses, they may be able to do it.
I'll do it.
Just breaks the
Just
monocle
snap it in half.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Done. Good as new.
2 half moon spectacles.
Then you have half vision in each eye.
Well, you just have the bottom. It's like the readers,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
You just
What are those called? The
Bifocals?
Bifocals, yeah.
So is it just you staying
me.
up for watch?
I'm with him.
Okay.
Apocalypse.
I don't know this, but
Both of you make perception checks for me.
Oh, you got this, dog. Hey, you're about to be perceived so hard.
Can mine be smell based?
Oh my gosh.
Sure, if you want it to be.
since I have no depth perception, even though I can see.
Ooh.
3.
Shit, I'm not that I needed this. 17 plus
Damn.
What's
perception.
your sticker?
Oh, I have to add my bonuses.
That's my
3.
backside.
Unnatural 20. I didn't even need the advantage.
I had 3.
Okay.
But
I got you. I got you covered.
Looking through your monocle and smelling, because why wouldn't you use
wouldn't
the
you use the
magical
monocle?
vision that you have?
need
You
one?
pick up the same saltwater scent, laced with, the freshwater scent, laced with
salt.
just the general fresh air that comes with being on the coast, rolling off the waves. Yeah, that was messing me up seriously bad. That's okay.
I
Saying what I'm
thought it was
saying.
already down. I was like, wait, what?
But you pick up another scent, one that you didn't notice at first,
So sorry.
coming from
my God.
just beyond the barrier that Sarnorin set up. It smells.
Smelly smell.
Smelly.
Smelly cat.
It smells lived in.
I look at Ren and I'm like, somebody's house is over there.
Somebody smells real homey this way.
Me and my home.
I'm picking up a scent over there.
What does it smell like?
Lived in. I don't know what that means, so I don't know how to like put it in Cheryl words.
It's
Like old
it's
house.
yeah. It's a bit.
Okay.
It's a bit like
Smells
dusty,
dingy.
musky.
Smells
yeah.
dingy.
Did you say farts?
It's distinctly
Also
unlike
pretty
decay or an acrid smell like that.
Killer word
it-
of the day there, acrid.
Yeah, it tells you
Acrid.
that
Acrid.
Like burnt.
something
Like,
is likely living on this island with you.
Might be something's home. So like I didn't notice it before. I guess I wouldn't know that. Okay.
do you want to go check it out?
We can.
Is that yours?
Do you want to leave the 3 of them here, or do you want to wake one of them up?
Who's got next watch? It's
Me and
Our
I'd be a
I
good
seen
person
it.
because of my eye thing.
we wake up tap. No,
I think we wake up to Abby. I think Sarnorin needs the least sleep out of all of us.
Yeah,
We
he
can-
only needs
Oh,
4
probably
hours.
so.
we can.
Yeah,
Nudge him.
I'm actually just in a trance. I'm not actually asleep.
Okay, but you
Yeah,
wake
that's
him
why
up.
you
I don't
wake
want to. So I'll walk over and I'm like,
What?
we're going to check something out just outside of the barrier, and we didn't want to leave everyone unwatched.
Oh, okay.
And watched.
So we'll be back in.
We'll be right back. If we're not back within an hour,
I'll tell you a story.
appreciate it.
They left the circle and never came back. Yeah.
And that's the story, children.
So you're moving in the direction of the smell.
I wouldn't say like because we can see out of this sphere. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We'll just like be on it when we walked out and not realize.
Knowing the relative proximity of where the smell is emanating from, you move just shy of the barrier, and the smell is ever potent. It's nearly on top of you, but you don't see anything.
I'm looking up, like in the trees.
Okay. Looking up into the treetops, you see very thin, spindly branches that extend off of what appears to be more of a husk than a tree. It doesn't appear like it would be able to support very much. And as you trace your vision back down, you see that it's rooted in muddy dirt that is consistent somewhat with what you found in Mistkeep. It being this close to the water, it seems that, occasionally it gets flooded out and that sort of thing.
This hollow tree, that's the only one that's like that in its area, or they're all kind of like that?
They're all pretty I wouldn't say dead, but they're very thin. They're very fragile.
Can I get a better gauge? So the smell's all around us. You said it's not just.
I'm gonna disguise myself as Sarnoran.
You smell it emanating specifically from the point just outside of the cube there.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
You detect it emanating specifically from just outside of the barrier.
Okay, so if we walked further, I would be like, it's back towards the barrier kind of thing.
If you stepped out of the barrier, you'd be more or less on top of it.
Oh. I convey that to Ren.
So it's right there.
Yeah, it would seem.
You said it.
Whoa,
Both of you-
was that your bag?
That was the
Both
three.
of you make a follow-up perception check with your vision.
I wonder if that
With
picked
our
up on
vision?
stream.
Probably so.
That was loud.
Guess who's perceiving over here?
What?
Ooh,
I thought it was a
16.
chair, too.
18.
Damn.
Nice.
I look like Sarnoran right now.
Almost just
That's
a
why you
beat
can see.
after, almost just one beat after Ren, you actually notice a
Little
sort of
rabbit.
haphazard covering over a portion of the muddy root bed of the tree, made of long leaves and grasses found from various parts of this small island. It looks to be the opening into a small cavern.
It is the rabbit.
I don't know what that's from.
I was thinking Zombie Island from Scooby Doo.
You want to take a dive?
We're still sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna wake up and they're all gonna be gone.
Cheryl is a little hesitant to just kind of go, but
Can you grab it? It's in your backpack.
Cheryl's a little hesitant to just leave everyone and be like, yeah, let's go off on our own, because he's always the one to be like, we should never split up, guys. But he also doesn't want to just be like, let's forget about it and go back inside, wait for them to ambush us later.
Yeah. So,
Dice then.
Antagonize
Yep,
them.
I guess we're going in.
Roll the dice then.
I just thought
Roll the dice then.
I just thought
Cheryl's like,
it was a D&D game.
we should at least check it out, I guess.
He rolled really
are
high.
you
I rolled an 18. I was like 10 or higher where he's going.
are you guys going in stealthily or just moving right in?
I would assume we would
Are you
try to
going
be
with him?
kind of
You
No,
think
I'm
Okay.
at camp. I look
not
like
just
him,
like,
though.
hello, we might be kind
I
of
look
like.
like him though.
They look like each other.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I do look like Sarnoran.
I'm still wearing my
Both
clothes.
of you make stealth checks.
Cheryl's
Ren,
gonna
do
put
it
it-
with Sarnorn stats. Just
Get outta
kidding.
here.
Just kidding.
Seeing that we're playing a disguise game, Cheryl's gonna put his hat on and also look
And
like.
Taffy
Sar-
and
no, no.
I would use a
Before we go in, I gotta poop by the tree over there.
Comes back as
I
Sarnoran.
gotta put on my poop disguise. That's a really deep inside joke there, guys.
So what are we
Kind of like
rolling?
Kung Fu Panda.
Cheryl
Stealth.
is always
Stealth?
going to poop by a tree.
Yeah.
He's never doing anything serious.
Tonight,
I do
Sam.
got good rolls tonight.
25.
I got not as good, but still good. 18.
That is very good.
Stealth?
That's a 16. So yeah.
Oh, I thought you rolled an 18. Okay.
Okay.
I have to try to do my best Ren impression when they wake up.
Slowly,
Don't talk to us.
slowly
Yeah,
moving
that would be-
aside
that would be
the leafy covering, you notice that there is a quite large hole leading underneath the tree and into the island itself. As you slowly and carefully lower yourself into the earth, you nearly slip on the
Poop.
slightly wet and muddy surface that you're grabbing hold of. But being prepared and carefully analyzing your surroundings before you go in, you're able to maintain your grip.
Cheryl does still have his climbing gear.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Your left hand. Go that way. On 3. Ready?
No, it's not gonna work.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
I'm looking at it.
We absolutely should do that though, but then it would be that you high five Will. Well, this
No.
is stupid because
No.
we're all next to each other.
Yeah.
I just reached
Sam,
through
high
Will's
five.
camera and
Sam.
and then Sam reaches through Becca's
Sam, high five. We did it.
behind the
Clammy
zealous.
Oh my
hands.
god.
Yeah, sorry.
So
Oh, I got called
That
out.
one was cool.
you guys make it down to solid ground, more or less bedrock, though still a bit wet and slippery. The water is trailing almost in a small river that leads further inward. And as you stare down this tunnel, you notice a faint bit of light coming from just up around the corner.
Blast off.
You first or me?
I don't. Yeah, Cheryl is now
He's
going to put
here.
on the hat just to be and make himself look like the guy he usually disguises himself as. not-
Okay, mundane
Still
Gary.
monocle. He's going to dress him up because he's wearing a monocle and a top hat.
Yeah.
Or a bowler hat. Yeah.
Mundane Gary got invited to a wedding.
Yeah.
Yes. He doesn't know how to dress, so he way overdressed. You have tails and everything.
You both continue down the hallway carefully, quietly.
What is it? Does it look like? Are there like belongings around here?
So far, you can't really see much. It's only this hallway that leads around a bend where you can see faint light coming from.
It's muddy and stuff though. Like, so can we see like footprints or anything?
Make a survival check.
Oh.
It's a little different.
It's not smell based. So. Wow, nat one. I'm like way up or way down.
You're like looking with your monocle, like just trying to see through the dark, and unfortunately, though the walls and the area that you came in through is muddy, the ground is quite compacted and more like bedrock, so it doesn't really hold footprints very well.
Gotcha.
Getting close,
How far from the entrance are we right now?
you would be about 15 feet away. Just
okay.
getting
So we're
close
like-
to that bend.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not far at all.
Stay close.
Moving around,
I am willing this time.
Yes.
moving around the bend, and
Preface.
finally catching sight of this light source, you see on the far side of a small room, no more than 10 by 10, a single candle slowly burning out. The room does indeed look lived in. It has all the makings of a very modest home. A couple of shelves where various items of significance are kept.
What kind of items of significance?
Make a investigation check.
No.
Spooked him and then walked into his house.
Oh no. Oh, it better not be the turtle's house.
7.
7.
Are there any pictures?
Looks like some,
Your family
like
album
a couple
shirt?
of books and some vials of.
Poop.
Nothing valuable.
Yeah, the vials themselves look kind of dirty. It looks like it's got like some muddy
angel
water in
blood
it.
or
Nothing
something.
you'd really want to mess with.
Like our Cinnamons?
Continuing to look around the room, you do eventually spot another clump of vegetation on the floor, and atop of it, you see a very large shell.
This is the turtle's house.
And either that's them or their wife or significant other.
We didn't see the boat on the shore or anything.
Nope,
Get out of their house.
you're not there.
I say say in my dreams.
I cast ending.
I'm like
I cast ending in my
pointing and being like,
I don't see anything.
There
fancy
is,
in there.
as you move completely into the room, a small chest in the corner.
Cheryl's got his hand on your shoulder at this point. He's kind of like,
Click, click, click.
Click,
click.
click.
I'm gonna
Oh, tuna!
slide my way over to that treasure chest.
Okay.
wait a second. Do I have this? Don't tell me I didn't get
Did you
silence
check
in this
somebody,
one
like,
time. That'd be
turtles or
great to
something?
fucking have silence.
Really mean.
Nope. And I'm gonna
Oh, I don't have silence.
carefully pull out my lockpicking kit and
Okay.
He about to rob his old man.
open it up. Or attempt to.
Roll me a sleight of hand
That'll be amazing.
and also a
Maybe his entire
thieves' tools
life
check.
It's gonna be a
3
diary.
gold.
And Ren's gonna take it.
Yeah, I didn't bring silence. This is like the best time to freaking.
It's
have
filled
it.
with fish.
Sleight of hand is 6. Thieves' tool is dex mod and proficiency.
It should be the same
Yes.
as your sleight
Is
of
the
hand.
shell empty, or is there like a person in the shell, or like a turtle in the shell?
We
They
didn't
haven't
check
checked.
that far. Sure, I met a turtle man today, so he's like turtle man.
Turtle man, turtle man.
Is it the same as sleight of hand, or is it?
It should be the same as sleight of hand for you if you're proficient in it. Yes.
I'm not proficient in sleight of hand, but I am proficient in thieves' tools.
So you
Yeah,
divide
so
your
proficiency-
So I have proficiency.
Yeah.
So
Proficiency plus
Three.
dex.
This would be a good time to introduce
23.
his next character,
Nice.
the turtle
23?
man.
turtle man.
Yeah, that really is.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
turtle druid.
Turtle druid.
Yep. We've been talking about it.
Lucky. So as you're carefully
me there's
pulling out
something in
your
the turtle
thieves'
we don't have
tools,
to check.
you're preemptively. You kind of see out of the corner of your eye Cheryl like kind of shaking his head and like
Cheryl's not making a lot of noise, but Cheryl like
He's, like, trying to get
If you
you-
brushed him off, Cheryl's kind of like, I really wish you wouldn't do that, but I also like it's worse if he wakes up and finds us doing
Yeah.
this. So like,
so the little bit of pressure that Cheryl's applying is almost rushing you in your craft, and as you analyze the pretty bare bones locking mechanism on this chest, your thieves' tools slip out of your hand. They hit the floor, and you hear clack, 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 as they kind of rattle across the stony ground. You hear a loud from inside the shell.
as that happens, I'm gonna grab Cheryl and then just wait.
dude, if Cheryl had dimension door, he bounces out of here.
Yeah, but he's not using it.
No, I know.
The turtle's breathing was somewhat interrupted, but has fallen back into a steady pace, and you're pretty sure that it's still asleep. So you continue your work on the lock, and now that you're fully awake,
Against his better judgment, Cheryl's also going to cast guidance on him. I know he may be done with the check already, but
Yeah, for the
yeah,
next one.
but for flavor.
that lock stands no chance. With your thieves' tools freshly gathered off the floor, you're able to make short work of the
Hey, don't. Oh, wait.
Hey, good job. Good luck. Good luck over there.
Opening up the chest, you see a few things. I want you to roll 3d10.
Okay.
While he rolls that, I would like to tell the story that we talked about with my grandparents the other day, how my mama has a bucket she keeps in the back of her car. It's a turtle
Yes.
bucket, and anytime we see a turtle on the side of the road,
no.
she
I
puts it
thought
in the
that was
bucket, and then my
totally
uncle
different
eats it.
bucket.
Oh, that's a different story than that.
Yeah, it's a different story.
Oh, Joel
In a
didn't have
bunch
the
of ways.
turtle
I thought it was a
Turtle
poop
serial killer
bucket
too.
at
Nope.
first.
No, she has a turtle
Whole
bucket.
roller coaster.
Yeah, I
You
was
want
like, what?
the
And then
total,
we're
or do you
eating
want the
turtles.
3 separate?
Yeah.
Three
so we
separate.
talked about that with her
10,
the other
1,
day.
2.
Okay. You see
What is yours?
Turtle soup is really good, just in case you guys are wondering.
inside of this chest a small, again, dirty vial, but it appears to have a coagulated red fluid inside of it. You see a intricate glass object that's got gold pieces surrounding a marble handle.
Headstrud's it.
and you see a small blue cube about 2 inches in size that looks like it's kind of dirty inside.
You found a genie cube.
The whole
Clean it off.
Dirty.
Yeah.
A dirty blue cube. What, can you describe a little more what is
Will
the
Smith pops out.
I Headstrud.
what does that thing look like?
The second object?
Yeah.
Southern. What the
Um,
thing look like?
you would know it.
That
It looks
The
sort of like a
thing.
magnifying
What the
glass.
thing do?
Does it look like the Tesseract? But not glowing? Like, because it's like foggy inside of the cube and like.
Yeah,
It looks like a snow globe.
yeah.
So like when you
It
shake
does.
it, that's
Oh.
when it's foggy. I'm being dumb.
Yeah, I'll grab the potion and the blue cube.
okay.
Take it all. Stow them away.
What about the marble thingy? Is that the marble thingy?
The magnifying glass is like engraved.
It's very intricately made. It doesn't really match the rest of this room.
Oh wait,
It's
probably
it's
for the
way
cube.
fancier
Yeah, so,
than
like, you look-
anything here.
Oh yeah, it's in my bag.
Okay.
You stole it?
Ren's a klepto.
He has kleptomania.
I didn't know that.
With
Yeah,
that,
it
I
hasn't
mean,
come
the
up
rest
yet.
of the stuff that's in the chest appears to just be various like articles of clothing. Nothing really of note.
It's a serious problem.
It is a serious problem.
Alright.
So I'm sorry, I was laughing at
Yeah, it's
my
okay.
kleptomania
Basically, all I'm saying is there's not much left in the chest aside from like.
and looking around. Is it sleeping on anything that looks?
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
steal
Cheryl is like starting to like kind of like try to rush you out.
Poor Cheryl.
With
Cheryl's
your
gonna die of a heart attack early on because of us.
with your prior investigation check, it doesn't really look like he's just sleeping on a pile of leaves, more or less.
Don't take his leaves.
Don't take this man's leaves.
Don't steal his
Ooh,
bed.
that looks like a nice leaf.
Putting on
I
armor.
that you're a klepto.
Your character doesn't know though.
Those fuck, dude.
And I'm disguised as Ren, sitting here.
Yeah, Ren's been there the whole time.
So as far as they know, Sarnor
I'm the
stole
klep,
your
yeah.
shit. Oh my god.
There's nothing else in this room. Like
Oh my god, just leave.
just chill. Everything's cool.
He
Everything's
has
great.
a problem.
Dude, that's Cheryl on the outside.
Again, with
Monocle
your
and bowler.
nothing
Cheryl's
really
just
of value.
sobbing.
It appears to be.
Out of frustration.
You're surprised to find that
tell us.
there's not really any gold or silver pieces.
Ooh, he's stealing.
Based
He's
on
a
what
little
you've
awake and
looked
he would,
around
he would be
for.
like, so.
But you gather that you didn't really see much of a civilization on your way in. So
Getting good.
So I'm gonna look at Cheryl and say,
Cheryl's literally gonna be like, no shit. I miss what Alex was saying because we were talking about sending.
Alex is gonna kick us out.
Spin in a
That's what that means.
spin in a circle. Cheryl's gonna spin around in a circle.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
I
grab.
do my little dancey
as-
dance.
like when he turns around, I'm just gonna grab him and dimension door back into, actually right outside of the fog wall.
okay,
It has a verbal component to it, so it might wake them up.
make one final sleight of hand check for me.
Damn, Cheryl.
You did this. What'd you think Cheryl was
What
gonna
were you trying to
I
tell
thought you
him
told
to
him
do?
to turn around.
I was gonna ask him if he had silence. That's why.
No,
I know, I don't.
I'm
He
not even
said-
gonna luck it.
Oh,
It's
like
just a
silence
one.
in here?
Sam, he said when y'all walked in, he didn't have it.
I didn't
but
say that. I didn't
yeah,
say
he
to
did
him.
say
Yeah,
it
yeah.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't look that.
As you step through the door, you instinctively glance back just to see
Did you close
if
the chest back at
anything
least?
had been noticed.
Yep. Yeah, no, I would have put everything back the way that it was.
Okay.
You see a
Minus the-
turtle crying with his open chest.
You see a somewhat groggy and old Cheryl turtle coming out of his shell and looking perplexed
At Sarnoran.
at the portal that is slowly disappearing into nothing. just as you lose sight of him, he makes eye contact.
And then I'm gonna push Cheryl into the fog.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me you could push him through the portal back into the
Back down to the cave.
What a bitch.
I'm gonna push.
Thought Cheryl had
into
trust
the-
issues before.
into the fog.
Okay. And
Cheryl's immediately going to turn around and be like, I guess to see if you're coming through the fog too.
Yeah, no, I'm pushing you with me.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah,
I was
sorry,
like, all right,
no,
is
no,
he
You're
taking
like,
a hit
"Shut
from
up,
this?
I'm going this way.
Yeah.
no, like, because we can't teleport back into the fog.
No.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna teleport to the edge of the fog and then
Run on in.
shove you through.
Okay.
And then
The hat falls off. I look like Cheryl again.
I still look like Sir Norin.
As you re-enter the fog, do you wait around or you move further in?
Cheryl's immediately going to say, like, what was that?
Do you want to wait and see where he goes, or what do you want to do? Do you want to go back to camp? He can't hear us right now. But if we wait
He's awake? Because I'm assuming Cheryl didn't. I mean, Cheryl
Yeah,
didn't go back,
Cheryl wouldn't have
know.
seen.
Yes, he's awake.
I'm in trouble.
Someone didn't
Okay,
cast
so
sight.
the fog.
I don't have it. Because I didn't think we'd be stealing anything tonight.
Well,
No.
the
that's
opportunity
from
presented.
his thing.
We were walking on water today, so I didn't prepare it.
Listen, do you want to wait and see if he finds us, or do you want to go for it? He can't. There's nothing. No sound
Sound
escapes.
camp.
The
No.
Okay.
Correct.
Go in further?
Do you want to go back to camp, or do you want to wait and
So
see
we're
if he
at
stumbles
camp
our
right
way?
now.
Well,
We're on the
they're
edge of
like
the circle.
We're like
30 feet away.
100 feet
Oh,
away.
okay,
40
okay.
feet. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were like 100 feet.
It's a
away.
100-foot cube. So
If they're,
camp's
if
at
they're the
center-
center, we're like 50, 40 feet
Okay.
away.
Oh, you didn't cast like
Yeah.
the little one, the 10-foot thing.
I cast the 100-foot one.
Jeez.
might as well.
Hundo
big
feet,
boy.
boys.
Hundo.
I
The only
get
problem
a
is
big
though is
size.
we'll
It
get
kind
the
of
big
looks like
one.
a fog cloud, so
We could run
in
laps.
some instances you won't want it to be super huge because then fog will just be poking out of stuff.
That's right.
I guess we could see where he's going.
Deal.
Okay.
We're gonna.
Cheryl's hoping this turtle's a bad dude.
Can I
Makes us all feel better.
can I attempt to point a finger in whatever direction they are?
Some past hero.
Like try to guess and cast message because it's 120 feet. And
You
just-
know what direction they moved in.
Yeah, but okay.
So,
Can he see us by now?
I mean, yeah, we're only
We're
like,
like
40,
50 feet
40
yeah.
How dense are we in an area?
I don't have to see you.
No, but
Right,
like, you
but-
might be able to know where we are to cast the
Oh.
spell.
I'd say if you're all within the fog, you'd be able to see them. Or you're all
So I'm
within
gonna
the
cast
cube.
message to myself,
Yeah, you see you.
and I go,
Myself.
"Is everything okay? Are you gonna come back soon?
Yep, just a moment. How to?
Everything's,
Chilly in here.
everything's good."
Everything's great. No problems. No one here.
To cast
Great.
back, he's not saying this out loud. He's thinking.
I'm
again,
thinking.
right?
Fly to me.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
No,
And then,
everything's
since there's a
great.
cantrip, I'm just gonna say that I keep.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do you look like me? He hasn't seen me yet. You know
Oh, I
what?
just-
It's fine.
I
Everything's
know.
fine here too.
No, I
It's
just-
okay.
I needed
We'll see you. Yeah. See you back at camp.
And then, is there an area like right outside of where the like
The opening
something we
was.
can like
Asks
kind
a
of hide
question,
behind?
doesn't get an answer. It's
Yeah, I mean, there's several other.
I like to hide in the fog.
Are you telling me that Sarnoran talked to you?
I mean, I probably looked like. Sorry, that was Sarnorin.
Okay.
Because Cheryl would be concerned and might cast send.
Is he going crazy?
Hey, we're still not. We're not coming back just quite yet, kind of thing.
No, they're fine. Yeah, so we're gonna like hide where we have
haven't done
kind of
anything.
vision on the
sleeping.
on the.
We just vibe in bed.
Okay.
A dream.
As you
is all your
find
dream,
your
we're just acting
place
it out.
hidden amongst the mud and vegetation, you see clambering out of the hole that you had just entered, not having to remove its vegetation in any way. It's already been disturbed. The same turtle that you saw within
Yeah.
the hole. He comes out, looks around, trying to glean what has happened. And by your estimation, it appears that, he ran straight out. A cursory glance of his home might have revealed that nothing had really been disturbed. So, he looks around for a moment, takes a few steps
Most of it to win.
past the tree, and slowly makes his way back into his hole.